This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Beamer's Glass, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Horn Auto Center, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports, and Comfort Fit Dentures. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
All right, this is going to be Blue Ridge and Camp Verde. Their shirts read Cowboys, so that's what I'm going with. I just need you to be patient with me for a moment as I try to fill out my stat sheets. I can tell you that the Northland Pioneer College tip-off, or the tip-off is brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it's time to tip off your college education, do so at NPC. You'll pay the lowest tuition in the state, and you have the chance to earn a bachelor's degree. As the tip is controlled by Blue Ridge, you're going to start going left to right wearing black with purple going down either side. I can tell you that the Yellow Jackets are playing without their leading scorer and rebounder, as after an offensive rebound, jump shot goes over the rim and will be rebounded out of bounds and controlled by Camp Verde. First possession here for the Cowboys as this is going inside. And it's up and good from number 35.
Move the ball.
As they're on the dribble drive, not able to get the finish, but a foul is called on Jazz Torres. As the first free throw is up and good. The charity stripe there is Lexi Red. She's got the Yellow Jackets on the board, converting 2 of 2. Tied up at 2 here, first minute in the books in the first quarter. It's to the short corner and now to a cutting Jazz Torres, who's got her second as she's fouled. Fouls whistled on Brooklyn Paxson. That is her first. Free throw's not good. And here come the Yellow Jackets, trailing 2 once again. On the dribble drive, Paxson loses it going in. Taken away by Sylvia Lewis as they're going to get that up front. Effort with Murdoch. Is there the finish, ties it up at 4. Up and down with the dribble. Paxson hands it off on the outside. Correction, that's Lewis who hands it off on the outside to Chanel Russell. But a whistle stops play as Leanne Perry is whistled for the foul. Second team foul on the Yellow Jackets. Is there a pull-up three-pointer knocked down by Sylvia Lewis, a Comfort Fit Dentures 3. Gonna say that was a long two. No, it's not. It's 7-4. Cowboys in front now as the Yellow Jackets looking to recover as there's 5:36 to go in the first. Short corner, that was a three-point shot, beg your pardon, in the corner as it's pursued and had into the front court now with Lewis. So she's going to try for another one. She's got another one. Another Comfort Fit Dentures 3 as she has 8 points. 10-4 Camp Verde with the lead. They bounce it into the left block, trying a left-handed shot. It's not good out of Bennett's hands. Now here comes the Cowboys with Camp Verde leading the way with Sylvia Lewis, who already has 8. Instead, it's reversed to the far side. Put the ball on the deck. Russell trying to get inside. Can't do so. But on the putback, I think that's Torres who's fouled. She'll go back to the free throw line to shoot 2. 3 team fouls now on the Yellow Jackets. First free throw rattles out. Coming back in. I think that's Cedar Bonita not coming back in as the second free throw is on the way from Torres, who's got that ponytail below the waistline as she gets the second one to fall. She and Lewis have combined for all of Camp Verde's points. Now trying to answer with a three-pointer. Bennett is able to connect the Comfort Fit Dentures 3. And a quick timeout taken by Blue Ridge, trailing 11-7 with 4:43 to go. First quarter. Show Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
(11-7) Camp Verde outscoring the Yellow Jackets with 2 scores. Sylvia Lewis has knocked down 2 3-pointers. She has 8. Jess Torres been to the free throw line a couple of times, knocked down 1. They got 11 points as now the Yellow Jackets extending the pressure into the backcourt. Nearly intercepted, but it's going to squeak through and get to Russell. She attacks the rim at the right side. Puts it off the glass to score, make it 13-7, nearly matching the largest lead here as Blue Ridge trying to respond. Come back to the near side, well outside the left wing. Start the reversal as it's straight away and then back to the left wing. Skip it to the right side, catch and shoot. 3 from Bennett is up and down. She's got another Comfort Fit Dentures 3. 13-10 cuts the lead in half. First quarter here, approaching 4 minutes to play. Round Valley going to be hosting San Carlos next as that deflection is going to make it to Lewis, who's going to hand it off to Clancy Murdoch, who is going to be accredited with a pass. Is that one is going to be dropped in, I believe, by Russell. 15-10. I don't think the scoreboard's right. Might be 15-8. No, 15-9. But in any event, they're already running in, had the shot blocked. Lex Red, beg your pardon, is there with the rejection, now trying to lead the break, but it's out of bounds. (15-10) is the correct score. So 3:15 to go. The Yellow Jackets trailing 5. As they push it off to the right side, ball fake now on the attack. Perry steps through and has that one off the back rim to score. Make it 15-12, a 3-point game, as was previously suggested. As Torres has that one right at the midcourt stripe, able to force this between the circles. Murdoch now get it off to a cutting Beal, who can't hit that one on the run, and it's out of bounds. Will stay with Camp Verde. Lydia Beal just checked in. There was right at the rim, decided size advantage here for the Cowboys. As there's 3 minutes to go, 15-12. The ball is inbounded to Beal, but it's again blocked by Red. Got the put back up after the rebound was had by Beal, but then the third effort from Torres goes out of bounds. 2:56 to go. A couple of bunnies that might come back to haunt Camp Verde, which had a lead at 6, but now has been trimmed to 3 twice. Ball fake trying to come from the corner on the near side. Perry loses that one as Lewis dives at it. Jump ball is called, and it will give possession to Camp Verde. Haiti Beeman coming in to replace Torres, getting her first action. But first, a timeout is taken by the Cowboys, leading 15-12, 2:45 to go. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk 106.7 and iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Hey Keith, don't forget to mute on timeouts on the tunes.
2:45 to go. First quarter, each side's used a timeout. Camp Verde most recently as it leads 15-12. Going to trigger the offense coming out of the backcourt with Sylvia Lewis, who's leading all scorers with 8. She's knocked down a couple of threes. Gets the step around Perry. She gets toward the left block but puts it up short. Rebound's cleared by the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Leanne Perry trying to lead the attack. Ball kind of gets lost at her heel, but she's able to control it enough to shovel it off to Bonita, who puts it up no good, and the rebound is cleared by the Cowboys. Using again Lewis as she's able to slip through 2 defenders, put that one up no good, but she is bumped and fouled. So back to the free throw line goes Camp Verde. Lewis, the earlier front-runner for Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Intent Player of the Game. She's trying to get the first to double figures as she can't with the first one out the back of the rim. Rebound going out of bounds and allowing Miley Hamblin to check in and replace Perry. Another opportunity here for Lewis. That one wide to the right, but she's got her own miss. Put that one up off short off the glass. Rebounds fought for and eventually controlled by Red. Coming from the right to the left, Kosei throws it up front where it's had by Hamblin. Puts that one off the window, too strong. Rebounds controlled this time by Russell. 15-12. Big opportunity here for Camp Verde, which has really put a lid on the bucket, but can't hang on to it as it's instead. Whoa, well, that's going to be a blocking foul whistled against Murdoch. After the foul, second on Camp Verde, it's going to allow for Red to get freed up and pull up inside the arc. Jumper makes it a 1-point game. Camp Verde had looked like a comfortable lead at certain points, but since Sylvia Lewis hasn't been able to score much. Neither have the Cowboys, as that one goes out of bounds and will be Blue Ridge basketball with an opportunity to take a lead here in the closing minutes of the first quarter. Start the offense by coming to the near side, put the ball on the deck with Kosei as she goes inside but travels. Get Jazz Torres back off the bench as she comes in to replace Lydia Beal. Checked in for the first time is Anaya Martinez as her pass is intercepted in the front court. That's going to allow for a long two. Don't see a signal. I think that was a long two-point jumper put in by Bonita. Makes it 16-15, but now able to get this thing into the front court. Russell gets it through the paint. Can't find a way to operate, so she's going to dribble it back out and skip it to the far side. Catch and shoot there with Martinez, but it's too short. Rebound fought for, taken by Torres. Force it between two players to get it to Beeman. Her shot's up a little bit wide left. Now fighting for it on the weak side. Murdoch is tied up, and the possession arrow will give it to Blue Ridge. 45 seconds left here in the first, 16-15. The Yellow Jackets have the lead. Getting to the foul line, pull-up jumper from Hamblin is not going to fall. The rebound goes out of bounds before Red's able to get a handle on it. 16-15 now on the defensive end. Blue Ridge with the lead and extending the pressure into the backcourt. Side to side between Martinez and Murdoch. Now a long pass, so they got a 2-on-1 opportunity. Beeman had a chance before she gets held up by a couple of different Yellow Jackets, so she kicks it out. Three-pointer on the way from Murdoch, but it's not good. Torres with the offensive rebound. Goes back outside to Russell, and eventually I think they're going to call 3 seconds on Torres. Might have had a little bit of help from one of the fans. 1 point lead here in the closing seconds. 10 seconds left here in the first quarter. Going to wind up a 3-point shot from Red that rattles in. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3. Extend the lead out to 4 as the buzzer sounds to complete the first quarter. Got off to a hot start. 8 points from Sylvia Lewis, but when those points were no longer easy to come by, neither were the points from the Camp Verde offense. 19-15 they trail going into the second. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
19-15, Blue Ridge had fallen down by 6 or 7. Came back primarily from the 3 ball. Burnett knocked down 2. Red hit 1. What?
0-0 fouls.
Oh, they got to clear the scoreboard of a few infractions. Still showing that the Yellow Jackets had 4 team fouls and Camp Verde had 2. So they're making that correction. And now ready to go. Going to inbound in the backcourt with the Yellow Jackets continuing to go right to left across the scorer's table here. Move this one over to Red as Camp Verde has gone into a zone. That's going to open up the interior. Hamblin can't get the finish after she was all alone along the baseline. Loose ball picked up here by the Cowboys as their offense has gone cold over the last few minutes. of the first quarter, but that might change now as Sylvia Lewis is coming back to the scorer's table. Meanwhile, Martinez serpentines her way to the basket, can't hit that one, and now a rebound is pursued and had by Red. Blue Ridge with the basketball and a 4-point lead as they go to the far side of the Yellow Jackets. Bonita back between the rings, controlled by Kosei. She comes left of the lane, find Red, picks up the dribble. Give it to Bonita, who hands it off right wing. 3 on the way from Jones. She's got it up and down. Correction, that is Begay. A Comfort Fit Dentures 3. Makes it 22-15, and now the ball's rolling free. Running up the back there, Murdoch going to be charged with the foul committed on Lexi Red. Just her first. As now the offense reversed following the timeout. 14-point swing here in the first half. As up and down with the dribble comes Kosei. But that pass on the outside sails out of bounds. Allows Lewis to check back in, as well as Lydia Beal. Sylvia Lewis with 8 first quarter points. When she's not scoring, it's really tough sledding here for the Cowboys. She uses a screen to come from the left to the right side. Running back in front of her is Hamblin, but it doesn't matter. Once Lewis got those shoulders square, there's very little anybody's going to be able to do for the Yellow Jackets. Now 22-17, Cowboys trailing on the other end. Red penetrates, then tries to kick it back outside, but it rolls over and back. Nobody puts a hand on it, though, so it's going to roll free. Russell tries to go on the attack, but there's 3 Yellow Jackets back. Eventually strip and take it away from her. Hamblin has the ball knocked away from behind, but they're going to call a foul on Murdoch. She did not like the call. Second foul there whistled on Clancy Murdoch. She will be pulled and replaced by Beeman. Inbounded to the far side, controlled by Hamblin. They're going to reset between the rings and approach there with Kosei. Step inside the arc, try contested 18-footer that does not draw the rim. Can't save it before going out of bounds. Bonita gave it a good effort. 22-17, Blue Ridge with the lead, using the 3 balls. They now knock down 4 going over the first and second quarters. Lewis has 10 to lead all scorers as she gets this one in the middle of the press with Beck. Or Beal, I beg your pardon. Now motion. This one is Lewis going to the left side before spinning over the left shoulder. Try to run with a running right-hander that's not good. Rebounds controlled by Hamblin. She's already serpentining up the middle of the floor before kicking that out. Now Kosei, she goes on the attack, has that one roll off the rim. Rebounds cleared by Torres. Russell triggers the offense, crosses over to the left side, nearly loses the handle off of a foot. 2 players go down, try to kick this ball out. Now diving on it, 2 more players and a third. 5 players in total trying to get on that one, and Blue Ridge is going to save the possession with a quick timeout from the sideline. 22-17, the Yellow Jackets lead, 5 minutes and 18 seconds left in the half. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
(22-17). Blue Ridge had fallen down by 6 or 7. Came back and had a 6 or 7 point advantage. Sylvia Lewis, 8 points in the first quarter, 2 here in the second to lead all scorers with 10, but it's been the Blue Ridge combination of Burnett, Red, and Begay using the 3-point shot to get 12 of their 22 points. The Yellow Jackets Trying to set it up again on the outside. Bonita bounces it to the interior. Red turns around with a pull-up jumper from the elbow that's a little bit too strong. Lewis throws it into the front court, controlled by Russell. She starts moving from the right, spins back that direction. Can't get that one, a little bit too short. Rebounds pulled down by Red as she comes along the near sideline, drops it off up front, getting a little bit of a run there from Hamblin. Can't get the finish. Rebounds cleared by the Cowboys. 4 minutes and 40 seconds to go. They're trailing 5. Lewis bumped as she goes over to the far sideline. Now spins back, coming to the near side, and eventually they got to get Hamblin. She was giving her contact throughout, trying to let him play, but eventually, that should be her first. It is. Just the first team foul here in the second quarter. This is going to the left block, and Torres has got the catch and finish. Trimmed the deficit to 3. Yellow Jackets haven't scored since the three-point shot from Summer Begay. On the outside, starting the offense with Bonita. Back out, Begay wants another one, but this one misses wide to the right. Rebounds cleared by Beeman and the Cowboys. Here they come, maybe with an opportunity to tie. The three-point shots got 2 falling from Lewis, otherwise none, as he nearly has the dribble poked away, again going from the left and spinning back over that shoulder to score it with a right hand. Picking on Hamblin. She's got the size advantage there once she's able to get those shoulders squared. Very little Hamblin's able to do. Now a 1-point game. The Yellow Jackets had a 6-point lead. Moving it toward the mid-court line. Kosei has to pick up the dribble, eventually hand it off to Red. Jumps inside the arc where it's stripped away by Lewis, but she gets it right back off the front lip to score. Lexi Red with her first bucket in the second quarter gets the lead back out to 3. 3.5 minutes to go as Lewis going side to side with Torres. Fire a pass after breaking the press. There, a nice finish after the find by Russell. That was Beeman on the catch. So again, a 1-point game. Bonita along the baseline puts it up on the run. It's off the back rim. Rebounds cleared by Camp Verde. And again, trying to beat the defense down. Russell is able to get straight away and put it over the square, but she's whistled no. They're saying she traveled. Oh my goodness. Under 3 minutes to go in the half. Off the square on the run from Hamblin. It's not good. Rebounds cleared by Beal. To Lewis. She's again matched up on the outside with Hamblin. This time crosses over to the right. Spins back to the left. This time some defense help and weight there from Red. Try to get this one back over to Russell, who puts it up on the run. It's not good, but Torres with the offensive rebound. That's not good. Trying to fight for it. A couple of players, and eventually Hamblin comes away with it. Now bumped by Russell. Lewis a little late coming up. Red holding her left eye. So foul's called on Russell, and now making a clock correction, allowing it to run. A couple of players come in and out. Red's checking out. She's right now leading all Blue Ridge scorers with 9. But I mentioned she's holding her left eye. As the ball is inbounded, Hamblin nearly has the ball poked away. A foul's called on Haiti Beeman. We can tell you that Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game right now, trying to get an injury report, as it looks as if they're just letting Lexi Red try to blink it out. So can't see anything unusual going on the Blue Ridge bench, as that pass is angling out of bounds and is going to sail beyond Bonita's reach. .223 to go in the half. Camp Verde with an opportunity to take the lead. Last time they were in this possession, they turned it over. Crossover right to left. Beeman gets into the painted area but puts it up short, and it's out of bounds. .24-23. Yellow Jackets able to defend the lead, now trying to expand as their three-pointer is elevated. A little bit too strong. Rebound, though, controlled by Kosei. She got her own miss. Goes to the right side. Can't hit that one. This time the rebound I should say, by Torres. Come over to the near side. They get it up to Russell, who's left alone in front of the Blue Ridge bench, but her three-pointer's short. There's Torres with the rebound. Put it back up and good. 7 points now for Jazz Torres. Camp Verde with the lead, 25-24 after they had allowed it all to drip away, and Hamblin wants to get it right back, but her shot's over the square. Rebound's controlled now, an overhand pass intended for Russell. It's deflected and stolen away, but double dribble is called after Begay tried to regain possession. Minute 20 seconds to go, 25-24. It has been back and forth, but not the seesaw that you might be used to, as both of these teams have laboriously worked to take leads away from one another. Ball's inbounded, goes right back to Martinez. Her three-pointer is over the back rim and then over the backboard. Hamblin now over the time stripe with a pass to Bonita. Steps inside the arc, pull-up jumper, short. Rebounds pursued, but out of bounds. Will be Camp Verde ball, question mark? It will not. Staying with the Yellow Jackets. 1 minute, 1 second left. As the ball is inbounded back toward the left wing. Hamblin penetrates and kicks. Now an extra pass in front of the Camp Verde bench, but a nice closeout there by the Cowboys. So dribble and give back in that direction. Air ball taken from the quarter. Russell again leaking out. She's able to get this one with two players to beat. Put it up with the right hand. It's too strong. Hamblin was there to help. She's get the rebound, and now she's tripped up. No whistle. Clear it out with Kosei. She starts moving to the near side. Drop it back out toward the center. Hamblin gets to the elbow, but her pass is behind the intended receiver. Stolen away. And now tripped up is Beeman. Ball still free. And it's held ball going to the Yellow Jackets. 35 seconds left. Trailing 25-24. Hamblin walks it over the stripe and then gives way to Kosei. Come back to the near side. Bonita tries to separate herself from three players, loses the basketball momentarily, but is able to save it, get it back out to Kosei, who knocks down a Comfort Fit Dentures three-pointer. 14 seconds left as it's into the front court left side. Russell, with 8 seconds on the clock, takes the three-pointer along two. Long miss is going to be rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. 3 seconds as Hamblin hands it up front, where Bonnett's going to try a three-point shot that's off the side of the backboard. 27-25, the Yellow Jackets lost a lead, but was able to fight it back and continue to rely upon the three-point shot to get the lead back after they had to make the comeback. They lead at halftime by 2. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you. Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable. Always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
This is iTalk 1067's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store halftime show.
Halftime here, Blue Ridge with a narrow 27-25 lead over Camp Verde, as this is the Honda Ski and Outdoor Sports Store halftime show. For the best selection of hiking, camping, hunting, and fishing gear, go to the Honda Ski and Outdoor Store north of Pine Top on Highway 260, just before you get to the Honda Casino. The big story right now in the early going is the Yellow Jackets' three-point shooting. Burnett knocked down 2 in the first quarter, Lexi Red 1, and then 1 each from Kosei and Begay in the second. The 5 3-balls combining for more than half of the 27 points and been able to outpace Sylvia Lewis, who has 12. It's just been too much of a struggle for anybody else to score for Camp Verde. Without any of those opportunities and with only 2 3-pointers that have fallen, and both of those coming from Sylvia Lewis, you can appreciate that it's a little bit difficult for the Cowboys to try to hang. But the Yellow Jackets have gone cold. When you're relying upon the 3-point shot, you get the chance that you're going to go chilly. As sometimes when they open the doors here in the Dome, it feels as much. And there's these youngsters walking around like they're dressed for the beach. What's that all about? But in any event, Yellow Jackets have gone cold. do lead 27-25 here at the half as they're out ready and waiting for Camp Verde. Reminder that our game after this one is going to be San Carlos, the Lady Braves that were all over Safford, going to take over the hostesses with the mostesses, Round Valley Elk. That's coming up after this. But second half, the Blue Ridge and Camp Verde ball game coming up on the other end of this. Show Ford's presentation of high school football and basketball on iTalk1067.com.
This has been iTalk 1067's presentation of the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Halftime Show.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Show Low. And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at sholoford.com.
Tipping off the second half. When it's time to tip off your college education, do it at your hometown college with the lowest tuition in the state, now offering bachelor's degree programs in education and business. That's Northland Pioneer College. As it's reversed now to the far side, and a 3 is on the way. They've been living by it. Now nearly a traveling violation, but hanging on to the rebound, Lydia Beal. Go back outside where Sylvia Lewis is going to try to pick up where she left off. She had 12 first half points. Instead shovels it out to Russell, who's going to try a 3-point shot that's off the side iron. Rebound pursued and had by Bennett. Now Hamblin has it in the backcourt. Walks over the time stripe with a 27-25 lead. Each side has attempted one from the outside, but that time the interior shot from Lexi Red is not good. Jump ball called, and will keep possession with the Cowboys, who had run out to an early 6 or 7 point lead, and then fell down by the 6 or 7 point deficit as Hamblin jumps into the passing lane. Lewis kind of telegraphed that inbound pass, now through the paint and off the glass for the score, and Perry. 1 minute into the second half, 29-25. There's an overhand pass that's easily intercepted by Red. She goes to the left side. Now one bounce into a mid-range jumper that rattles out. Rebounded, though, up and off the glass, too strong. That was Burnett with the opportunity, but the rebound taken away by Red, who's going to step to the right and try a jumper from the straightaway mark at the top of the key. It's not good. Now circling around, trying to get, oh boy, Russell keeping them elbows high, Karl Malone style, as Lewis now gets inside the arc and all the way down about 10 feet out. She tries to flip up a scoot shot, not good. Rebounded by Beal as she tries to get this one up and off the rim, but it's not good. And the rebound's controlled by Hamlin. Red accelerates to the foul line. Pull-up jumper is good. Nifty move there by Lexi Red. And then the pass transition is going to be too tall for Russell. It's going to force Camp Verde to take a timeout. 31-25 with 6:05 to go in the third quarter. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
I believe Camp Verde's going to have 3 timeouts remaining. Trailing 6 and falling back on the defensive end, having a little bit of a hard time hanging on to the basketball here in the second half as this comes up to the near side with Kosei. Thought about a 3. She's already knocked down 1. Ripped through instead with Red. Straight away. Watches Burnett run through. Instead, cut toward the left of the lane and now find a cutter from the top of the key, finishing that one with Perry. 8-point lead is Blue Ridge's largest advantage. That one off of Torres as she tries to dive for it, but it's going to be out of bounds and turned back over to the Yellow Jackets. Hamblin leading the attack out of the back court as she uses a screen from Perry to come to the near side, find Red, give it right back to her. She accelerates to the left, but quickly surrounded. Bounce it back outside. Kosei to the right, can't finish, and tied up. Inbounded and sent toward Hamlin straight away. Handed off Red. Retreat away from the top of the key. Fire a pass at Hamlin. She steps inside the foul line. Jumper's a little bit too strong. Rebounds out of bounds and will go to Camp Verde. Bring Haiti Beeman in to replace Lydia Beal. Camp Verde going to the bench looking for some answers, trailing 8. Overhand passes again, Red and intercepted by Red. Gets to the foul line where she drops it off right block. Hamlin puts it up with a little bit too much juice. Rebound was momentarily had by Russell. Correction, that's Murdoch. It's out of bounds and will remain with Camp Verde. But Hamlin right now narrowly missing a 10-point lead as this one's deflected by Beeman, stolen away, but then a foul called on Beeman. Her first personal, first team foul here with 4:42 to go in the third quarter. The sun has fallen below the mountains. And I can can tell you that on the outside, it's brisk at 45 degrees. Send this one between the rings. Red hands it off Kosei. Still moving away from the basket before she accelerates. Get this one to the left block, and Hamblin to try to get this to a cutting parry, but can't save it between her legs. So out of bounds to the Cowboys. And another timeout taken by Camp Verde. 4:23 to go. 33-25 they trail. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on NightTalk1067.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arno. I might not be comfortable on the basketball court, but I promise, at Comfort Fit Dentures, you'll feel comfortable, always.
Comfort Fit Dentures has dentures starting at $499 with payment plans, and they have 2 labs, meaning you get your dentures in days instead of weeks. Call Comfort Fit Dentures today to schedule a free exam and x-ray. 928-888-0002. 928-888-0002.
.423 to go. I think the Cowboys only have 2 timeouts remaining. And jumping into the passing lane out of the timeout. Nothing would make a coach crazier. As they're going side to side, Kosei reads it. Setting her up for another opportunity. They're just trying to avoid the press. Now a long pass. Going to go cross court and another turnover after the timeout. Red drops this one off Hamblin. Score it left of the lane. And now the Yellow Jackets starting to run and hide. Trying to get in the passing lane again, this time Perry, and now it's taken away by Hamblin. Throw it up front, Kosei, finish. Camp Verde's going to take another one. 39-25, it's trailing with 3:42 to go. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball at iTalk1067.com.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Sholo Ford has the best deals. Not only does Sholo Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Sholo Ford sells the best at the best price. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at SholoFord.com.
Want to go skiing or snowboarding? Visit our friendly Honda Outdoor Sports. We offer skis, snowboards, and helmet rentals, custom footbeds, ski and snowboard repairs, as well as retail shopping for your snow gear, goggles, beanies, snow tubing, and even ice fishing supplies. We have all you need to prepare you for the outdoors. We welcome you to Honda Outdoor Sports, located 1 mile west of the casino.
3:42 to go in the third quarter. The Yellow Jackets had a 2-point lead at halftime. And since then, I believe that Camp Verde has yes, they have not scored. 4 minutes and 18 seconds. Not been able to get any points up. Lewis back out there. She's in the backcourt with Murdoch. She's tripped up in the backcourt. First personal on any of the Yellow Jackets. I think they're going with Hamblin. Murdoch now turns the corner to the left side, stops at the arc. Move it back over to Lewis, who's going to wind up a 3-point shot. When the Cowboys need points, they know where to go. She now has 15. First 3 ball they've been able to connect on since Lewis's 2 in the first, but now the answer a little bit short. Torres has the rebound. Camp Verde still has plenty of time, can hang on to the basketball and start to get some easy buckets, which that one was shaping up to be, but instead Russell has 2 looks at the hoop, can't get either to fall. Murdoch pinned at the end line. Able to dribble it out, but still double team. Save it out to Russell. Give away to Lewis. Step to the right. Try another 3-pointer that's off the back rim. Rebounds controlled by the Yellow Jackets. And Kosei, as they run it up front with Hamblin. Goes through the lane. Nice find. Oh, but can't get the bunny. Rebounds cleared by Beeman. 2:43 to go. 40-28. Cowboys trail coming up on the offensive end with Lewis, who's been looking for her shot. Again, trying to go one-on-one with Hamblin. And again, exploiting that strength advantage. She now has 17 and scored the last 5 points to trim the deficit to 10. So lots of time as there's 2:24 to go. Kosei thought about a 3 but traveled. Overhand pass. And now back across the court where it was caught and an opportunity missed. Beeman was there wide open, tried to make it with a right hand from the left side. Now Hamblin goes through the paint, back toward the short corner where Kosei's 15-foot jumper is not good. Now tying up, possession in favor, arrow favored Camp Verde, but there was another opportunity there with Russell running out. Lewis, overhand pass, controlled by Beeman. Another overhand pass to Russell, this time with the finish. First deuce for her since the fourth quarter, and the lead's down into single digits. Hamblin inside the arc, then back out. Run it to the baseline. Runner is a little bit too strong. Again, leaking out. Russell with Hamblin and Kosei back. She's able to get the shot up over. Hamblin put it up, and she scores it off the glass. 6-point game. 9 straight scored here by the Cowboys to make it 40-34 with 1 minute and 20 seconds left. Go to the far side. Red steps into a jumper. It's an air ball. Rebound is out of bounds, but saved back to Hamblin. One bounce to Kosei. 3 is on the way, but short. Rebound taken and put back up. That time by Burnett. 4th opportunity as it's blocked, and now Murdoch is able to come away with it after it looked like she might have played a fleshy block, and now I don't know what stopped play, but looks like it's going to be Blue Ridge basketball. Somebody walked. Might have been Murdoch. In any event, under a minute to go in the third, 40-34. The Yellow Jackets have the lead in the basketball. Inside and out, Hamblin goes red, attacking the baseline, denied by Lewis. Now trying to tie her up. Wow, Zers, that was fleshy, but now the Cowboys trying to take advantage, but the pass was too far in front of Russell. Perry bumped, and now a whistle stops play. Got an angry fan. Foul's called on Clancy Murdoch. Somebody's red hot. Is checking in here, and Naya Martinez going to replace Murdoch. One bounce to the three-point line. Red's got it up and good. A comfort fit Dentures 3. Lexi Red knocks down another. That's her second. And that snaps 9 straight points scored by the Cowboys to the middle and back outside, and then trying to hurry it to Russell, but it's instead intercepted by Red. 3 players are back, but 3 Yellow Jackets join him as now it's skipped to the right side. Kosei wants an 18-foot jumper that she's got up and down. 5 straight now scored by Blue Ridge. 3 seconds left here in the third. Camp Verde doesn't look like it's going to be able to get a shot up. It will not. Yellow Jackets had a 15-point lead, but 9 straight points scored by Camp Verde made it a 2-possession ball game before the Yellow Jackets finished with a flourish. Now lead 10. It's Sholo Ford's presentation of high school basketball on italk1067.com.
What's up, guys? Anthony Chapman here at Horn Auto Center, the GMC Chevy store that saves you more. We have our Chevy Red Tag event going on right now, so if you're looking for some great gifts to put under your Christmas tree, we have $8,000 off our Chevy Tahoe, and not to mention we have $7,000 off our Chevy 2500 LT models. So if you want to come down and check out what we got, come into Horn Auto Center, the Chevy store that saves you more.
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint now has 3 locations to serve you: Snowflake, Lakeside, and now Sholo. And And with over 85 years combined experience in auto glass and over 40 years of combined experience in window tint, you can trust the experts at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint with your vehicle. Call them today.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
I just learned that there is a crypto called fart. Ten-point Blue Ridge lead, 7:45 to go as Hamblin tries to attack down the right lane line, denied. Bats it back out, gets it from Perry and reverse Kosei. Yellow Jackets have not been exclusively reliant on the three-point shot, but they've needed it. This is a long two, off the glass, no good. Rebounds tipped, eventually claimed by Beeman. Coming into the front court right side with Lewis, so she's going to stop at the arc. Pull-up jumper's not good. Rebounds cleared by Perry. Here comes the Yellow Jackets looking to expand a 10-point lead. Hamblin, as she's bumped and fouled. Miley Hamblin. Ooh, that was more than a bump. Trying to go for the three-point play. Hamblin scored a few buckets, but she's been all over the place. Very busy. As lane violations called on one of the Yellow Jackets. Pulls a point off the board for Hamblin. Seven minutes to go. It's to the middle. Pass leads Martinez into the front court. Now skip it to the right side where Russell tries to go to work with her back to the basket. No good. Beeman can't get the offensive rebound. It's out of bounds off her hands. Up next is San Carlos and Round Valley. As the clock ticks under 7 minutes to go. Hamblin starts the offense to Red. Try to push it back out to Perry, but it's a little bit too far and out of bounds. Six and a half minutes left as Sylvia Lewis, who's been most of the offense here, able to get to the rim, can't finish, but she's bumped and fouled. Had 15 points and started a 9-0 run, 5. Now fouled by Perry. That's her second, question mark? It's her first, exclamation point. Lewis to the free throw line to shoot 2. Back rim's a little too strong. One more coming here for Lewis. And that one also off the back iron. Rebounded by the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Lexi Red. She's been the hottest of the hands as she nearly loses the dribble. Able to save it out to Kosei far side. Accelerates to the right along the foul line. Nothing there. Handed off Perry. Skip it back. Red. Elbow jumper. Front rim, but falls. 14-point lead here for the Yellow Jackets. 6 minutes to go. We got 2 more games for you. We're going to do it. All 8. 8 is great as their pass from Murdoch finds Russell. They've been trying to do that throughout over this press. Lots of overhand passes here from Camp Verde. Hamblin walks it over the stripe, moves to the left, back to the right. Red, catch, shoot. A little bit too much. Rebounds controlled by Murdoch. Now here come Camp Verde, trailing 12, but able to trim it to 6 at one point. Lewis, who has her hands in that cookie jar an awful lot, gives way to Martinez. Dribbles off her foot, but fortuitously right to Murdoch. Now she tries to attack to the right baseline. Put it up, no good, trying to get the miss. Can't do so. Controlled instead by Red. Drop it off for the trailing Kosei. Save it back in play. 2 players go down, and now they're going to say Red was guilty of a pushing foul. She pushed. Blue Ridge's bench asking for a timeout. 5:16 to go. 48-36 it leads. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school basketball on iTalk1067.com.
Northland Pioneer College is cheering for you on and off the field. Secure a win by enrolling in college courses at NPC. Earn college credits in high school, learn a new skill or trade. Complete classes that will transfer to any Arizona university. NPC has 3 new bachelor's degree programs and over 100 associate degrees, certificates, and areas of study to choose from. The playing field for your future is wide open. Take a shot and score big by enrolling in classes at NPC. Northland Pioneer College. Your journey starts here.
At Summit Healthcare, you'll find a level of care you might not expect from a rural hospital. We've recently received 5 stars from CMS, a prestigious ranking that less than 5% of facilities in Arizona earned. Our cancer center has proven its level of advanced care with a national accreditation from the Commission on Cancer. And we continue to add more doctors and services so that you don't have to leave the mountain to find the care you need. At Summit Healthcare, we're elevating care here at home.
12-point Yellow Jacket lead after the timeout to set the defense. Lewis has to turn the back to get it around Hamlin at the time stripe. Now bumped again. Eventually a foul called on Hamlin. I think that's her second. Russell breaks away to get the inbound. Now approaches the 3-point line. Picks up the dribble. Bounce it left of the lane. Martinez moves to the right side, just trying to get to the free throw line, and will do so after Leanne Perry is called for some small change. Big opportunity here for Camp Verde, though, because trailing 12, clock's not moving. 4:56 left. The first free throw is not good. Leaving points at the charity stripe, they are. Second one is good. 11-point game. There's still enough time. They just got to start getting stops and then buckets. Come to the right wing. Perry on the attack, all the way to the rim. Lewis in the backcourt again, down double digits. Trying to use a screen, spins around to get over the center circle. Use another one to get to the right side. Now drop this one off for a cutting Russell. It's not good, but she's bumped and fouled, though the Cowboys have not really been able to take advantage of these circumstances. Russell's going to get her first shot up, where she has 8 points total. That's good. Allow Brooklyn Paxson to check in. She'll come in to replace Burnett. Makes it a 12-point game. And the second free throw trims the deficit to 11. 4:24 to go in there. The ball game is walking it over the stripe. Hamlin can afford to use as much time as she chooses. There's no shot clock here in the tournament. As their dribble drive is disrupted, Red commits the foul, but then induces the traveling violation. Torres nearly with the takeaway and turn to the bucket instead. Oh, I beg your pardon, that's the wrong side of the floor. If she did that, it would have been a bad move. Because now Kosei is going to take a deep three that hits the side of the backboard. Torres able to control this rebound without any problems. Up front, right side. Lewis up and down, trying to get this inside at Torres, but nice verticality there by Red. Saves the rebound, back in play, and it's saved by Perry. Red a little bit hobbled coming up the floor. Starts moving from the right to the left as she uses a screen, trying to turn the corner. Denied there, and a bumping foul is called on Murdoch. Oh, that's 5 on Murdoch. That snuck by me. Ball's inbounded to the far sideline. Paxson trying to spin into traffic, now dribbles through it. 5-second count called. Everybody in the back court, lots of pressure. Ball's inbounded to the far side. Russell. She's going to go side to side, nearly loses the dribble, and now a reach-in foul is called, I believe, on Paxson. No, it's Red. That's her third. She's at the free throw line where she hits the first. Now this is really where the Cowboys got to make some hay, as that's a 6th team foul called on Blue Ridge. So opportunities abound as both foul shots go up and in. 9-point game into the single digits. Get a stop, get a bucket. Maybe a 2-point game or a 2-possession game, but instead Hamlin goes from the left to the right. Can't get the finish though, as they're fighting with 2 Yellow Jackets. Torres ties them up. Possession arrow invoked, and going to give it back to Camp Verde. And here's a chance with 3:31 to go. Make it just a little bit more narrow. Overhand pass had by Russell. Maybe pass interference, but she's able to play through it. Now spinning back at the block. Well defended there by Reddish. She's got the rebound. Front court left side as she gets inside the arc. Goes back to Hamblin, trailing Kosei. Hesitates near the foul line. Puts that one up on the run. It's not good. Paxson with the rebound. Score it. Nearly taken away from Lewis in the backcourt. She's still close to the end line. Trying to back down Hamblin. Now uses a screen to get into the front court's right side. Spinning around toward the wing. Nothing there. Under 3 minutes to go, so she hands it off to Russell. She's got her back to the hoop. This time able to convert it with the run. Still in the single figures. They got to get a stop, does Camp Verde. Foul line. Paxson, nothing there. Dribble it back out. Hamblin between the rings. Give way as Kosei gets inside the foul line, puts it up wide right, but there with the rebound up and good as Perry. Ball nearly taken away. Now Paxson completes the steal, and that might do it. There, I spoke too soon. She could not hold the pivot foot as she was rushed at there by Torres. Annie Pugh hops off the bench to replace Torres, so perhaps some extra ball handlers. Pretty small lineup here for Camp Verde. As the shot's blocked as Russell again tries to run into the key. Can it be the painted area when there is no paint? The question was posed earlier. Bounce this one off to the left block. Russell with the catch, but can't finish, though she is fouled. So under 2 minutes to go, an opportunity to try to score some points with the clock stopped. That's the 4th on Red. Or is it the 3rd on Red? It is the 4th on Red. Couple of players coming in here. Bree Phillips, Emma Beeman for Camp Verde. First free throw.